Our next speaker is Toastmaster Ammar, very young, very passionate speaker. His speech objectives.
Yeah, the purpose of this project is to clearly define how a Toastmaster envision mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of previous experience as a profession.
Okay, so over to you, Mr. Pramod.
Ladies and gentlemen, help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it. How many of you have heard this magical phrase? Not many. All right, some of them. So, to those who haven't, this was a phrase uttered by Professor Dumbledore in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Now, in my opinion, this phrase can be considered as the essence of mentorship. Because Professor Dumbledore was Harry's mentor throughout this 7-book series. And we can derive some useful lessons from this story about mentorship. So let's discuss some of those. Number 1, there is a clear-cut long-term goal. In case of Harry, it was to destroy Voldemort. Number 2, there is a protege who is willing to walk the path and seek help whenever he finds necessary. In case of Harry Potter, every book was an adventure which Harry went through, and at the end of that, they had a one-on-one session with Dumbledore discussing what went well and what didn't. Number 3, the mentor is an experienced person who is willing to share his skills, his wisdom with the mentee. Dumbledore was a world champion wizard. He had destroyed many dangerous wizards of his time. So he knew the path to destroy Voldemort. And he was willing to share it with Harry. But the thing is, he shared it in a way, he coached Harry about the skills he required, like Patronus, like dark arts. But he didn't hold his hand through every experience. He showed the path just like a torch lights the tunnel, and it leads to a wonderful place. So 3 lessons. Number 1, clear-cut long-term goal. A mentee who is willing to walk the path and seek guidance. And a mentor who is willing to share his wisdom with the mentee. Now, leaving behind this imaginative wizarding world, what are the real-world examples of this relationship of mentors and proteges? Steve Jobs and Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg had walks with Steve Jobs about how he can develop Facebook and manage Facebook and his entrepreneurship skills. Both were very successful. Number 2, Imran Khan and Wasim Akram. Now, Wasim Akram had talent, a lot of talent, but he was mentored by Imran Khan, Javed Miandad, and he polished his skills that he became one of the finest all-rounders of cricketing world. So if I share my experience, in April 2021, I was fortunate enough to get mentored in the area of communication skills by a champion public speaker. And he shared his insights, which changed my perspective about going on stage. He said, Ammar, be comfortable in your own skin. People, when they see you, they see a secure person and they want to be like you. He also shared that, Ammar, always be audience-centric. Be willing to share something of value to the audience. He also shared that before going on stage, absorb your material and get excited about it so that audience can connect with you. I am working on the excitement part. But at the end, he also shared, I would like to take his name, Toastmaster Numan Abid was my mentor, and he shared that I'm not going to hold your hand through your journey. You are going to walk the path and seek guidance whenever you feel stuck, whenever you are feeling like you are going nowhere, but I will not go through this journey with you. You have to walk the path. So in Toastmasters, we have a wonderful program. Every new Toastmaster is assigned a mentor through VP Education, if I'm right. And we have the opportunity to seek guidance from these mentors. And this relationship of proteges and mentors is beneficial to both. Whenever they share their experiences, their life stories, their skills, it is beneficial to both. But once your mentor has been assigned, it is mentee's responsibility to, number one, share his long-term goals with the mentor so that he can guide him, and be willing to walk the path and seek guidance whenever he feels necessary. So we can say that help will always be given at Toastmasters to those who ask for it. Over to you.